All right, traders. Good afternoon. It's the midday. The trading room brought to you by TD Markets and the TDM Academy. Good to be with you here. We're going to get started right away, guys. Before we do, though, remember that the information we discuss in the video is opinion and should not be construed as advice in any way. To everybody that's here this afternoon, a warm welcome to you. Once again, my name is Ashley Reeve, and it's really, really good to be with everybody. All right, I hope you guys are having a swell Tuesday. We're going to get right into what is happening here. We obviously have our economic calendar that we're also watching, guys. It's Tuesday today. We saw some good figures come out here for the pound. Yesterday we had the CAD at 230. Very good CPI figures come out there. And today we had some good figures coming out for the pound, the average earnings index, the claimant count change. In as much as those are good figures, it hasn't affected the entirety of the instruments that we will be looking at. There is obviously some developments that's happened, guys, after 9:30, and we're gonna look to see if we can get into some of that now. All right, so let's do that. I see the guys are online here. Tunde, good afternoon. Onalena's there, Savage there, Avi's there, Intel is there. I also see a Daisy there. A warm welcome to you, Daisy. Looks like this is the first time that I'm seeing you, so warm welcome, guys. We can also welcome Daisy there. All right, you are at the right place. You're at the right place. So let's move. Let's see what's happening here, and we're gonna kick it off with the oil price. Still at the same place as mentioned to you guys earlier on today. Look at that. I mentioned to Shira at the 9:30 session that I'm actually just giving the oil price this support today. All right. If price does not break beneath that area today, I don't think I want to get so much involved with the oil price at this point in time. All right. It's now currently at $89 a barrel. I'm referring to the Brent, the crude oil. It's at $89 a barrel, and we're gonna see how far it pushes. Perhaps at 3 o'clock, we'll see some more development. But for at least from where we're standing, it's still consolidating and pushing, sideways. Then the NZD USD, I've made some adjustments here, guys. I am looking now to get into a short scalp. It's going to be interesting to see how far it goes, but I'm going to get into the scalp. It's a short little movement there to the upside. It is about 19 pips. And I'm going to get into this one now, guys. I was actually waiting for it to really push up above that area. So I'm currently in this one now, and I'm looking to scalp it a little bit up to that area around 0.59005. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm trading this on minute frames. I was waiting for this area to be broken, and I can see now it has been broken. Look at that. Beautiful break to the upside. It's giving me a lot of divergence here. So I'm in for a buy at this point in time on the NZD USD. I said this morning that even although we had the dollar strengthen a little bit yesterday, there could be, some corrections that's happening today, and that's what I'm actually getting into. All right. As far as the Euro USD is concerned, I've not done anything there. I think I'm gonna leave this one for now. I'm gonna wait to see what happens throughout the day, because I do suspect that they are obviously gonna come down again. This is just a short scalp, at least from a scalp. Well, scalp. I think that says it all. From a scalping perspective, that's about it. But I'm not looking to sustain it in any way, or to stay in it that long. I'm just looking to get in and get out, and I want to see how far up I can push it before the sellers start dominating again. I think that's going to be an important one for me. Okay, I think it's going to be a very important one for me, and we'll see if it pushes up until here. Let's see if it does that. That's good. I'll expect a correction, and then I'll take it up again. So let's see. Let's see if it goes up until that area there. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good if it does. All right. Then the S&P 500, guys, it's now reached the area as suspected. The area that I would have liked it to reach at 7717. I am now going to redo this because it's now reached the zone, and I would like to see what it does today because I am looking for some more downside on the S&P 500. However, I suspect that we could be getting a bit of divergence first, and that is what I'm going to be looking for. So I'm going to be digging into a 15-minute chart. Let me say this again, guys. I am looking for some movement possibly to the upside now. All right. I'm seeing Savage. I'm in on a buy USD Swiss franc. Yeah, I'll go and check that one out there. All right, Savage. I'll go check it out. Like I said to you, I'm seeing a bit of a correction coming first before. All right. So I'll go and check it out now. Let me just restart this guy. It's on a 15-minute that I'm looking for. And then I'm going to take it from there. All right. It's on a 15-minute. It's on a 15-minute here, guys. It's on a 15. Actually, no, it's not on a 15-minute, guys. It's even smaller than that. Slow. No. It's on a 5 minute. So apologies for that. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's on a 5 minute. Let's go to work on this one. Let's go to work on this one. This is actually a very nice trade. And it's already bullish. And this is now short term, guys. Really short term. It's really short term. This is the S&P 500. Let me just move it up so you know. So NZD USD, I'm in. Obviously, my limit is if it breaks this low here, I will not stay in. But for now, I am in a buy. Actually, looking for downside. I'm just you're really extracting a little bit more from today. Okay, so here we go. 5 minute frame. Let's do this. All right, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. You see that area? I wanted to clear this zone here. That's what I'm looking for. So if we can clear this area, I'm checking 775. Everything is showing me some intraday bullish tendencies here, guys. So yeah, I hear you. All right, I hear you. I can hear you screaming. So this is S&P 500 now, guys. I'm looking for the most probable zone to enter. I'm following the money. That's why I'm doing this. I'm following the money here. All right, I'm following the money. Rejection there, beautiful. Rejection here. I'm following the money here, okay? There's the high there, and there's the high there. So I'm following the money, and I'm gonna follow it above there. Okay, got you. All right, this is how I'm following the money, guys. You see the zone here, there, and yeah. Once price has broken above, I'm looking for an entry. Lots of divergence. I'll be entering on a 5 or 15-minute frame here. 5 Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm just. Where is? Oh no, I didn't put it there. Ah, mistake. There we go. There we go. That's it. All right. So this is what I'm looking at, guys. Above 7724, I'm going for my scalp here. I'm gonna scalp it up. I'm 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 anticipating a bit of a correction on the on these ones from yesterday. I'm expecting some great corrections here. All right, this looks good, man. Take that away, this away, that away, that away. All right, so you guys know what I'm working with here. All right, and then what I'm going to do is there is a here we go. More or less that zone there. Oh, no, sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's see what it does here. Let's see what it does. I'll be entering even on an even lower time frame now. Even lower time frame now. All right, so let's quickly see who's online. Shira's there, Brett is there. All right, cool. All right, so I'll look at the BTC now. All right. All right, let's see NZD/USD. I'm in here. I'm already in here, guys. I'm already in here. Buy shorter time frames, scalping it up. There we go. All right, and then S&P. I'm not in yet. Euro USD. I chose to leave this one. USD JPY, AV. I'm not gonna do anything here. Even the NAS. I'm gonna wait with this for now. All right. So between the NAS and the NAS 100 and the S&P, I decided to engage in the S&P instead of the Nasdaq. All right. The gold price, you can see, has still not done anything here, traders. I'm waiting for 4355. If we can do this, that's gonna be good for me. The silver price has also not gone beneath yet, so I'm waiting on it. At this point, nothing is there yet, guys. Nothing is there yet. Some of them are waiting. So the only one that I went into now at midday is NZD/USD. That's the one for buy. A couple of pips up there. All right, a few of them actually. So the pip distance is about 17 pips. 17 pips. All right. Then I have GBP CAD, of which I am going to enjoy. But it has not broken beneath the 1.87254 yet. All right, it's not broken beneath the 1.87254. So I'm going to wait on this one. Then I have GBP USD. This one looking fantastic now. Look at that. So this one I'm waiting. I said to you this morning, when it comes to the GBP USD, even if price does that, it's okay. I'm not particularly worried about, if price pushes back to the upside, as long as it doesn't, break that trend line that I had there. All right, I removed it because I actually don't need to see it. I can see it from here. Remember, guys, the more you train your eye, the more you'll be able to see. So price could do this very well today. It could do this, and then it does that. Okay, that's an absolute possibility. Or it could do this, and then after that, it can push up all the way. So it can do either of them, irrespective. The area you see there, that's what I would like to get out of this entire thing. That's what I would like. John, which chart are you referring to, my friend? This is GBP USD. All right. This is GBP CAD. This is GBP USD. Just look in the top left here. Top left there, GBP USD, or the GBP CAD right there. All right. Then the Euro AUD, guys. This one is struggling, I must say. All right. This one is struggling. All right. Look at that. We're still at that support 1.62. Still looking for the upside. It's gone and gone in my area, but it seems to be struggling a little bit here. So I'm gonna wait on it. I'm gonna wait. I'm not giving up on it at all. Not at all. All right. Is everybody with me there? I think this is also a very nice chart here, guys. It's just, it's just taking a bit of time. It's got a lot of divergence, so I'm looking for some good movement here. Absolutely. Absolute. That's Euro AUD. All right. The USD CAD here. Now, Savage, you mentioned USD Swiss franc. Is that what you're on about here with this one, my friend? Let me know, because if USD CAD expecting some upside here, USD Swiss franc would it would make sense to me why you'd possibly like to buy if that's the case. So let's go to USD CHF and let's do some work on that one. And I'll be looking at it from 1 hour down. All right, 1 hour down. Just so you know, the NZD CAD, I'm looking for another short here. Okay, below. Let me put the amount there, 81302. So anywhere beneath there, that's what I'm looking for. NZD CAD. Okay. For the guys that's into USD ZAR, guys, I see upside here. 16 Rand 32. Above that area, beautiful long, up to 1658. I see it here. Look at that. It's already in my zone. I'm just waiting for it to pass through the zone. Then I'm going in. My NVIDIA is looking beautiful, guys. I'm in this stock here, NVIDIA. I've been in a long since last year. I've been holding it. I'm anticipating NVIDIA to continue a push up to this area where I'm making about $2,000 on this specific trade over here by itself. All right. You can convert that into rands. This is where I'm anticipating it to go. All right. It's now at 225. I'm anticipating it to go up by another $200 per share. Absolutely. All right. At this point in time, what I really enjoy about what the straight is doing here, and guys, I want you to check this out. What the straight has been doing, it's been forcing certain shares to push to the upside, because when inflation is there, they're not going to manufacture that much now because obviously the costing. But when they do, then it makes big news. And with that, the demand keeps on being pushed up. So, for as long as that's happening, it's pushing certain value of certain stocks up. All right, because the demand is going to grow whenever breaking news comes. That there's more semiconductors that's coming through from China, or that's being manufactured, or Nvidia's just acquired. So when that happens, it keeps on pushing this price up. So I'm making over $2,000 just on Nvidia. Just going back to where market structure is. This is market structure. That's all it is. Ash is telling you nothing different from that. Okay, market structure. Please forgive me. I'm going to be going back and forth now with the USD Swiss franc and the S&P 500 because I'm waiting for a break above. So EuroCAD, just to end off here with EuroCAD, before I go to the others, it's not gone up yet. So I'm waiting on it, okay? I'm waiting on it. But I'm going to go back and forth now with the S&P 500 and the USD Swiss franc, okay? It's not up there yet. Look at that. It's not up yet. It's not up yet. So let's tackle the USD Swiss franc here now. USD Swiss franc. Now, already I can see, just from what it looks like, you can see that price is pretty bullish over here at this point. All right, if you just take that into consideration, this area here, you can't see that. You can see it's bullish right there. Okay, but even although it's bullish, there's divergence here. All right, I'm going to show you the divergence. That's a daily frame. Just watch, there's divergence. What the USD Swiss franc loves to do is head and shoulders. You can go and check it out. All right. The USD Swiss franc does a lot of head and shoulder patterns. All right. So it may look like it could be pushing up, but watch when I switch, you're going to see there's going to be a lot of divergence there. Yep, there it is. Yep, there's a divergence. All right. So I'm not going to be trading this um, all the way up right now. It's at 81 cents to the dollar. Okay. I'm not going to be trading this all the way up now. That's a daily frame. I'm going to drop down to an hour. So there's the hour. You see that? Now here's the thing. Um, mm, I'm looking for the divergence. 12, 10, 5. Savage, you said you're buying here. You said you're buying. You know what? This is very interesting because if I go to the 4 hour, I'm seeing shorts, man. I'm seeing shorts, Savage. Savage, I'm seeing shorts. That's on the 4 hour, right? Mm, mm. Yeah, I'm seeing shorts. Yeah, hold on for me. Savage, I'm seeing shorts. Okay, so you said that you're looking for Shirley Hazard, Shirley Shakes, use time frame. To which level are you looking? Quickly let me know there. You want to buy. To which level are you looking there, Sav? Actually, let me know there quickly. Let me just wrap my head around your. It's all market structure. I see a lower high here. Okay, I'm seeing a lower high. Savage, let me know where you want to take it to, my friend. I'm seeing a lower high here, man. So that lower high at some point. Oof. Okay, I'm beginning to. Okay, I see what you. Okay, Savage. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want. Sorry, I was looking for this. All right, that's what I was looking for. So, okay, Sav. Okay, I see what you're saying. Could be one more push to the upside. Man, this is so. All right, this is the range. This range is important. All right, this range is important. I'm going to show you the range now. Let me just take all of this off. I'm getting the median between them. All right, so that is a very important range. And it's just above. Let me see what you're saying there. Up to 81443. 443. 818. So you're scalping it. 443. What did I put there? 433. Let's get it. All right. Okay, I see. Okay, I see where you at, my friend. Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you, my. That's why I love hashing it out, isn't it? So, okay, I see you. Okay. 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 All right. That sounds like Denzel. Oh, where is T now? I subconsciously just gave a line that Denzel gives. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right. Hold on, hold on. Let's just see here. Sev. All right. So what I'm gonna do on this one, okay, Sev, I'm gonna keep this one on for now. There's two zones that I'm gonna be checking out here. The first area I'm gonna leave yours. I want to see if yours plays out, okay? Then what Ash is gonna do is I'm gonna wait for a close beneath here. And I may just sell it. That would be trade number one down there. So I'm gonna wait for yours to pan out. And then I'm going to be doing trade number two here. Yep. Because I'm anticipating it to come till about there. So even if it does this, I'm still happy. Let me just put an arrow there. So there, I'll decide how I feel. All right. But I'm going to wait for yours to first pan out, Savage. 81. I'm waiting for yours to pan out first. Beneath here again, I'm going to get in against the dollar here. Okay. You see it there? So I'll wait for yours. S&P. Okay. Look at this one. All right. Looks like this guy wants to go up. Can you see where that line is? I may just get out there first. Then I'll wait for it to, if it breaks above that area, I go up once more. So the first zone right there, more or less there. And then if it does well, yeah. And then after that, I'll be looking for, you see, that's all I want to trade, just up until there. This entire movement to the downside, like that, I'm just looking to capitalize till there. And then I'll wait because then I want to come down. So I'm scalping up, but I would like to come down here later on. So I'm going to be waiting for that now. Sav, we're going to be waiting for yours as well. All right, we're going to be waiting for it. Okay, is everybody tracking here? Let's loop back quickly. Let's see. The oil price is still in that zone, guys. It's not moved. I needed to break past this area. If it breaks past that area, that will be good for us. All right, it will be very, very good. I'd like to see the oil price do that. If it does that, then I'll take it from there. All right. Then the NZD USD, I'm already in on this one. All right, and you can see price is willing to work with me at this point. Very nice movement to the upside. Short scalp. Short scalp. You guys see that? Everybody tracking? Then I have S&P 500. shorter time frames to the upside, looking for that movement there. Look at that right there. And then I have USD Swiss franc. Like I said, to Savage, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for price to do its thing, and then I'm going to enter 2 trades here down to this area, preferably. Look at that. All right. And then I'm not in the euro. I'm leaving the euro for now. The yen I'm leaving for now. The NAS I'm leaving for now. There is upside here as well because it's mirroring that of the S&P 500, but I'm going to leave this one. All right. Then I have the gold price, which I'm waiting for beneath 4355. All right. Then I have GBP CAD. Oh, sorry, silver. Still waiting for silver. Then I have GBP CAD. It's still in my zone. It's not gone out yet. So there's nothing I can do at this point. All right. I got to wait for it. Then I have, look at this, guys. GBP USD. I'm still in a short here. I am in a short here. All right. I'm in a short. Euro AUD. I'm in a long here. I'm waiting for it. It's been moving like this from yesterday already. Now, guys, what's important for us here, all right? Please, I want you guys to take note of the following. What's important for me is all the lows. Remember, market structure is the king, guys. Market structure, where's the throne? So if price breaks structure, all right, like you can see over here, that was a high. It was broken there. So just because it's not broken convincingly doesn't mean it's not broken. It is broken. So what we're looking for is for price to find support to go up. If price has to come down, remember it's worked its way up from there to there. So everything else it gained is great. The only way I would not want to be in this trade is if it breaks below that area over there. Why is my stop loss there? Don't know why it's there, but all right. So I'm going to see how this one pans out. If it has to break the structure here, then obviously that's a totally different story. But right now, it seems to be okay. Even the USD CAD. Remember, it worked its way up from there to there. Everything else is a bonus. This is the impulse on which all of this stands. So from a structural perspective. So if I do this, now you see the structure. This is the structure that has been built. This is the structure that's been built. So if this breaks that foot of that impulse, this structure is done for. It's done. I can't do anything with it anymore. So I'm buying based on this new structure that it's formed that comes from this divergence over here. I hope that's clear. I think that's clear. Brett, does that make sense? Do you see that, guys? So this divergence brought in buyers. The buyers build new structure here. Guys, go and study ant colonies. Go and look at ant colonies. They start from a point. All structure starts from a point. If you bring that to trading, it starts from a point. Where is the first point? Guys, the first point is not the low. The first point is not the low. I know that is a bit different from what we will hear, because many guys will say, no, a trend starts from the low. Not actually. The trend starts from the divergence before it starts a low. Before the low is even born, divergence starts. Is everybody clear there? Before the low for the new high is born or birthed, it starts with divergence. That's why indicators are good. It's an indication. If this indicator, all right, was not here, you may never have known that this is the place of divergence. The same as if I go to S&P 500. If I didn't use an indicator, all right, on the market structure, listen to what Ash said. I'm using the indicator to indicate for me, all right, or to me, where the divergence is starting with the buyers. That's all I'm doing. Nothing more, nothing less. All right. So that's what I did here. Indicator is indicating that the USD CAD has been given some divergence. Price is pushing up in strength, but on the market, on the main chart, it's coming down. So this one is lagging behind this one here. I'll say it again. This one is lagging behind this one. So indicators can help with that. All right. Now you become more skilled as you go on when you start to realize you don't always need an indicator. Why am I doing this, guys? All right. Is because if I show you by indicating it to you, you will become better. I can't just say to you guys, hey guys, there's divergence coming now. Okay, Ash, but what do you mean by that? Are we together, everybody? If I just put on a chart and I just say, hey guys, there's divergence that just showed up here, and let's say I take this off and I'm like, no, there's definitely divergence here, guys. I can see it. Let me actually just take it off, and I'm like, guys, there's divergence here. Okay, what do you mean? Well, divergence is when price moves in separate ways. Yeah, but Ash, what do you mean separate ways? You're not giving me any indication, indication of price, all right? That there's divergence. So what do? I switch on an indicator, and now I can identify and say, look, divergence. Now your eye gets trained to say, Ash, I hear you, brother. I now can see that when price starts doing this, I can use a tool, because that's what it is. It's a tool to indicate the opportunity. That's important. That's very important. All right. King there, Ash. Great service. Oh man, let's give Damien T. I think let's pass that through to the guys internally there as well. Oh man, King, we appreciate you too, man, and well done. So Damien is in our support team. Phenomenal fella, fantastic guy. Always so patient. I'm sure you encountered the patience there from Damien, right, King? T, I think we should maybe pass that on to the guys internally there, because that is being streamed live, and I think that's worth celebrating. Let's give Damien a round. Can everybody on the chat just give Damien a round? I think, just a round of applause. It's very important for us to celebrate, especially when the team is looking so good here. No, phenomenal. Thank you, King, for that. And I'm gonna say this: it may not be, yes, it may not be related, but King, you still use wisdom, my friend, because in a strange and kind of beautiful and even professional way, there's a lot of relation here, right? Because it's made your journey with us much easier. All right, T, I'm not sure if you got that, darling. You can maybe just check that out there for me, darling. All right, let's maybe pass that compliment over to Damien. Would be wonderful. All right. All right, beautiful. There we go, guys. Show the love there. Show the love. All right. So there's a lot of divergence here now, guys. There's lots of divergence here now. Okay. Look at this. Lots of divergence. Let's go on. Let's go on. So, the other one was the US 30, right? US 30. I know I was asked about this one. Like I said, guys, this channel is I'm still just seeing 52,000 here. Even although I know the S&P could be going up, the correlation between the US indices is a little bit off here. I'll be very honest with you. It's really off. All right. So I'm not going to be indulging in this one here at all at this point. The Euro CAD still, look at the divergence here. And that's exactly, look at, it's coming up, but yeah, it's coming down. So all we do is we take advantage of that. This is a place where we can take advantage. Very important. All right. Very, very, very important. This is the place. The market is where you take advantage. Now, please remember, I have not gotten into this trade yet, because even although the divergence is there, I still need the signal for myself. I need the follow through for myself. All right. And the follow through is not there, which is demonstrating the quality of patience, the attribute, the feature, the trait, the value of patience. Is that even although I have an indication, it doesn't mean we just get into the trade because there's divergence. Otherwise, we'll be missing the whole point of divergence. Divergence is exactly that. Price is, or at least the strength is going up, but on the main chart, it's coming down. So if you don't wait for the follow through and price does that, it's still diverting. All it's doing is it's just following the same principle. It's just extending where? To the downside. So what we need is the follow through that is together with that of divergence. And that is a very, very important one. Thank you, T. I see it there. Thank you, darling. All right. Everybody good with that? Everybody good? Can I just make sure that everybody is good there, guys? Let me make sure that everybody is tracking with me here, guys. Let's just quickly make sure that everybody is tracking with me. Quickly, guys, quickly. 15-second rule there. 15-second rule. Everybody good? All right. All right. We're doing good. There we go. All right. So let's do a quick loop around, guys. Let's do a quick loop around. All right. Look at this. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at this. Everybody. Wow. Wow. Hey, Damien's on the radar today. That's the nail there as well. Wow. There's Rick. Hey, man, the guys are getting it. Shout out to Rick. The guys are getting it today, man. Ah, oh, the chat is hot today. It's beautiful to see that the system inside no, it's powerful, guys. Thank you very much, guys. Trust us. When we get feedback like this from our clients, guys, um, it becomes a fantastic, fantastic thing. All right. So let's do a loop around you quickly before we conclude here with the midday drive, because everything is still stellar. T, I know you'll appreciate that if Miles was everything is still stellar here. Sorry. Everything is still stellar. Um, let's do a loop around quickly. NZD/USD short scalp. Now, family, if price breaks this low here, Ash is not staying in. I'm not staying in. The divergence has showed up. It's followed through for me. But if the price breaks down, I'm not staying in and I will be looking for shorts. Remember, the higher time frames always dominate the lower ones. All right? Even although the lower ones have to gradually develop to create the bigger ones is where the money is trapped. So a minute frame versus a daily frame is different in terms of volume. All right? A day's worth of buying can't be erased by a minute's worth of buying unless it's big hitters. Mochaba, there is a link at the top in the chat facility. All right. I think T will share it if it's not there. There's a link. You click on the link. If you do not have an account with us, it will prompt you. You register with us because remember, this platform is open to all. It's to the public, but if you are not a TD Markets client, the link will prompt you to open up on the Academy link. Open up that account with us, verify yourself with the support team like Damien. which is part of the support team. He'll definitely assist you get your account verified very quickly. Obviously, you fund your account. I think that goes without saying, because obviously, that's part of why we're doing what we're doing. But then you also have the option of the education. You can download our ebooks, and our support team will definitely help you with that as well. You download the ebooks, you do a competency test. It's about 10 questions there, Machaba, and then you'll get a Zoom link. All right, and from that Zoom link, you can join us in our mentorship program. Okay. All right. So guys, let's loop up here. We have the NZD USD right there. I'm still waiting for it to move. S&P, I'm waiting for it to move. AV, I'm waiting for this one, man. All right. And Savage, I'm waiting for the 81 cents here. 8105. Not in the Euro USD. Not in the USD JPY. Not in the NAS for now. I'm going to leave it to move. And then I have the gold price. I'm waiting for 4355. 4355. Silver, I'm waiting for my white block to be broken here. And then I'm in the not in the GBP CAD, I'm in the GBP USD. GBP CAD, I'm waiting for it to break 1.87254. Hopefully that happens today. I'd like that to happen when we're in the trading room. All right. Then I'm in the GBP USD. I'm waiting for some shorts. But I'm aware that price could first push up a little bit, but I'm ultimately looking for some downside. I'm in the Euro AUD for a buy at this point. Let's wait and see how this one goes. I'm in the USD CAD for some buys here. I want to see how this one plays out. So it's doing pretty well. NZD CAD, I've not gotten in here. I'm waiting for 81302. I'm in some longs with CAD CHF, already in profits here. BTC, I'm in here for a buy. I'm waiting for 70,000 per coin. So I'm waiting for it to really push up nicely. And then obviously, guys, as far as EuroCAD is concerned, I'm waiting for it to push all the way up. All right. Even if it's going to take a day, it's okay. Because this is a beautiful move to the upside if it plays out. Beautiful move. Beautiful into the wilderness right there. Right there. Shouldn't be afraid of the wilderness. There's provision there. And if it can just push up, we'll be pushing into the wilderness over there. But I'll see you guys, all right, at 3 o'clock again. I can't wait. You guys know we look forward to these sessions. Can't wait to see the progress of the trades. And you know what is great? I'll conclude with this. When you know what you're doing, you can't wait to share it. When you know what you're doing, you can't wait to share it, guys. So I can't wait for 3 o'clock. All right. Machaba, there's the link there from the lovely Tandy. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. G, check the 15-minute on gold using zigzag like you do, and see till where I'm buying and then I'm selling. So 15-minute, nah? 15-minute. So you're looking for it to push up a little bit there, G. See, you're looking for it to push up just a little bit there, G, and then sell. Am I right there? You can just quickly pop it there, my friend, because I can understand what you mean by it. And if it's going to be pushing up, man, look, I am all for scalping. By now, I think you know me now. Even if it's only a couple of days, traders get each other quickly, right? So if I see I see it, but I'm going to look for that sell, Menji. All right, I'm looking for that sell first on myself, but I'm going to wait. I'll like I'm doing with Savage, with you. I'm waiting for your guys one to pan out, and then I'll swoop in after that with the sell, and I'm sure that you're going to be pushing on that one. Okay, got you. There we go. All right, family. See you guys at 3 o'clock. Don't be late. And once again, thank you, King, for dropping that bomb for us. I'm absolutely certain that the guys are blessed by. Thank you for that. All right. I'll see you guys at 3. All right, traders. Don't be late. I'll see you soon. I'm checking out. Ciao, ciao.